Hey, welcome to another episode. It is Friday, November 7th. It's the end of the week. For those working these 9 to 5s, man, it's a great feeling for it to be Friday. It's always a grind, man. Call us what you want, man. We're the modern day. Now, I don't want to say modern day slaves because that makes it sound horrible, but I know some people have that feeling, you know what I mean? Because it is a struggle to get through the week sometimes. Um, and depending on the job, some are really bad. Like I know my last job was horrible. I called it an 8 to 8 job, and every day it was just dreadful. Just like going into the parking garage, that walk in. Oh man, it was so bad. It just kind of gives me the willies, for lack of a better word, just thinking about it. And I don't know. My heart goes out to anyone that has those type of jobs. Now I'm like, this job that I have now is really not so bad. It's low stress, not like a lot of just high stakes. Not like being at I was an account manager before, and you're kind of just at the mercy of all your clients and what's going on, and so like everything is an emergency to them, and it just, whew, man, it was stressful. It was stressful. And yeah, I'm just thankful to have a position now that's not as stressful. Now, granted, there's a lot of drawbacks because this organization I'm working for it hired me as a temp, so they don't have to pay me any type of benefits. I get no holiday pay. I get no sick days, and so I get to see other people like leave early, take time off, have sick days. I'm like, if I don't show up to work, I don't get paid. So there's some disadvantages for sure, but I'm hoping that at least my work stands on itself. I'm going to stand on some business out there at the job I have, and hopefully they'll hire me as a full time employee. We'll see how that goes. Nothing is set in stone. I've talked to my boss about it multiple times, and I just keep getting, like, I don't know, just very vague answers. And yeah, so I kind of like that clarity, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, man, I'm blessed to have a job. I'm blessed that I'm in a job or a position that is not stressful. So I'm gonna take the win, whatever win I can get. And I think that's what it comes down to, is just try to find that gratitude. I know you can always look around and see the situations around you and be like, man, they have no idea how good they have it. I'm sitting here like doing all this work, and they're getting away with all this other. They're getting away with so much stuff, and just because they know. I mean, in a lot of companies, it's hard to get fired, man. It really is. Now, some companies are different than others. Some are pretty cutthroat. I think that my last job, the account manager role that I had, that was pretty cutthroat. Like if you did a big no, you could get fired on the spot, sort of thing. And they were always looking for kind of, I don't know, low performers to write up and kind of um, build a case to fire people, in a way, like, it was a high turnover position. Let's put it that way. So yeah, it is what it is, man. I think we all have to kind of navigate that corporate world, if you will. As everyone's like, oh, just become an entrepreneur, do this, do that. You see so much online chatter about how easy it is to make money, and it's just like, man, like, I don't know. For me, it's been hard to make money. For me, my experience, it's hard to make money out there. It's hard to make money for yourself. But I do think that everyone kind of, like, especially this day and age, should have, like, every day, everyone should be an entrepreneur in some capacity, I feel like, especially with how much our attention is being farmed. Um, you know, I read a quote today. It's like, wisdom isn't free. You have to pay attention, right? So if you think about it, like, your attention is a currency, and it's being farmed. It's being monetized with the stuff you watch, whether it's entertainment, sports, video games, you know, social media, whatever your attention is fixated on. People are making money off that attention, that those eyes, that your eyes, where they're going, whether you think it or not. So I think I don't know. A big part of life is coming to that realization, having that awareness, and having intention behind your attention. and really try to develop yourself with the attention that you have. So I would definitely encourage you to have attention in to your own entrepreneurial spirit and to your own passions, and to build some sort of brand that represents you. And that's what Simple Life Philosophy is to me. Whether it's going to amount to anything, man, I can't tell you. I really can't. I hope it does. I hope it leads me somewhere that I can be happy, and I think it will. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have faith and have faith that it will. And so we're gonna see where it all takes me. You get to be on the journey because I'm gonna keep posting. I'm gonna keep being annoying. I'm gonna keep being cringy. I mean, I don't know if I ever want to look back and watch some of these videos. I'm sure they are pretty cringy, but it is. It's good to be on the journey, and I got to celebrate the process, celebrate the journey that I'm on, and I know that I am transforming. I'm transforming myself. That's what it's all about. And I don't. Yeah, like I'm just sick and tired of where I was, and so I'm taking actions to transform myself. Am I making the progress that I want to make? No, no, I want to make more progress. And so I have high expectations, high standards for myself, and maybe that could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing, but I'm going to look at it in a good lens and continue to try and develop that, continue to try to get better, continue to get up after every single failure. If this job doesn't work out, I'm not going to give up, man. I'm going to get up. I know I always have different spirited chill animals as I kind of think of my life in the past, but the spiritual animal that I think of most is right now is a cockroach, man, because those things are resourceful. And no matter how times you fail, man, I'm gonna keep getting up, keep striving, keep working, keep doing my thing. I'm hard to kill, man, and that's my spirit is hard to kill. I've had a lot of low and down moments. I still have them today. Still have them, But I'm picking myself back up every single time, and that's something to be proud of. And I'm still trying to get better, man. I see the weaknesses inside me, and I want to improve those and see where it leads me. And I'm starting a journey to where anyone can follow that. So hopefully that inspires you. Hopefully that inspires some change in your own self, and we're going to see where it all takes us. But I think it's all about kind of just getting around the right people, getting around high conscious people, and I think that you'll start seeing changes in yourself too. It's a slow process. I mean, that's what I've realized. Like, change is a slow process. Maybe some people can change and flip on a dime, but I think it's just such a slow process. You have to take it day by day and give yourself some grace. And just one day I think you'll look back and just kind of laugh at it all. You might even miss the days when you were a nobody. Might miss the days when you were just kind of striving and trying to still learn how to cook, But yeah, I'm hitting some traffic. But yeah, I'll leave it at that for today. I'll leave it at that. Hope you guys have a lot of blessings today, and I want to pass some love to you. And I'll see y'all next time. Yeah, peace out.